couple steps. Okay? One, identify a pain point. Okay? In anything, paying too much, not understanding what their coverage is, transitioning to Medicare, coverage isn't good enough, doesn't cover pre-existing conditions, whatever these pain points are, right? We're identifying them. Solve the problem. Solve the problem, right? Okay? Solve the problem. Solve the problem. Find the pain point. Find the solution as best as possible. 98% of times you can put them in a better spot than you found them. 3, close. That's it, right? That's it. It's really that simple. That's the big steps, right? We find a problem, we solve a problem, we fill out the application and get it approved. Don't raise your hand, Nolan. Don't raise your hand. I'm going to elaborate some more. Now, how you get from here to here and here to here is really where people struggle. But it really is just find a problem, help them identify that they have the problem. Sometimes maybe people don't even know they have the problem. Make it a problem for them. Like, oh. So when you're identifying the problem, sometimes you're fact finding, you know. I find out what the company is, and then I decide what problem is presented by the company. Either A, it's not the best rate, either B, it's not the best plan, either C, they don't have the best rate increase history, D, it could be a company that's not a name brand company, and you say, who the hell is that company? Identify a problem, right? If they got a G, they need an N. If they got an F, they need a G. If they got a high deductible G, they need an N. Whatever, you know, the problem is. They got Medicare Advantage, they need a Med-Sup. They have a Med-Sup, maybe they consider Medicare Advantage. There's always a reason to at least consider another option. There's always a reason to consider another option. Always assume that the person who sold them the last plan did not give them other options. So you can help them consider another option, right? It's not a one size fits all. Okay? One size fits one. That's what Blue Delta Jeans motto is. Right, Sid?
That is correct.
We're going to have a new slogan. It's going to be after Blue Delta. Bespoke coverage. You know, basically custom made for you.
One off.
Right? Bespoke. One off. Yeah, it's very, very custom for the individual. Everybody's needs are different. A lot of them come in and they're like, my grandma had blah 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 and she never paid nothing. You know, but they don't know what their grandma had. I had one here the other day that was like, my mom had the state supplement and she didn't pay anything. I'm like, yeah, you can get the same supplement for half the price and you don't pay anything either. Just because so-and-so had something and that worked out well doesn't mean that was the best thing that they could have had. Okay? So anyway, so bespoke coverage, fact find, identify the pain point, and then make them know that it's a pain point. Most of the time that's pretty easy. They already know it. Insurance is a pain point in itself for everyone. Nobody wants to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it. You know? I don't want insurance until I need it. You know what I mean? So it's always a pain point. So find it. Are you paying too much? Yeah, I'm paying more than zero. Or you could even make it a joke like that. Are you paying too much? I don't know. I probably have a good. Are you paying more than zero? Am I right? Am I right? Just say that to them, you know. Identify the pain point. Make it a pain point. And so let's see, you know, one thing that we do is we shop a lot of different companies, a lot of different options. You know, we're able to keep you with the same coverage you have a lot of times for a better deal. Or we can, you know, maybe get coverage that's better for you. Or, you know, in some cases, some people don't want as much coverage that they had. They're willing to, like I have people right now hitting me up, right, because they want a cheaper major medical plan. They're willing to pay more out of pocket. They just want the catastrophic coverage. Everybody's different. Bespoke. we're going to look at it from their point of view. So fact find, get here, and then when you problem solve, you're still fact finding a little bit. This is that straight line selling, right? So this is a straight line, and every now and then you're deviating to fact find, but you're always bringing it back to the line, right? Make sure to take a picture of this after it's over so everybody can be confused before they watch the video. But fact, you're going straight line. Actually, it's not an arrow here. Okay, right? Going straight through these 3 steps. We're fact finding. Boom. Oh, okay. We fact found you have this problem. We've identified it. You know it's a problem. We're laughing about it. We're best friends. Now, let's get you down here and let's problem solve. Probably gonna have to do a little more fact finding, right? Okay. Maybe I'm trying to lower your med sup rate. You're not in open enrollment period. I have to find some health information now to see what you do qualify for. Continuing to fact find. Maybe we're talking home and auto, and home and auto we're looking at. We don't know their MVR stuff. This is what we were talking about yesterday. We don't know what their driving record is, but we can identify that somebody's paying a lot, right? We can make it a pain point. We can talk about it. We can say, hey, let's see if we can get a better deal on home and auto for you. We're going to shop it. And then you start fact finding. So instead of medical underwriting, you're asking them about their driving record, their credit score, whatever. Fact finding, bringing it back in, solving the problem by finding what you believe to be a solution. We're 95% certain we can get you this new rate or this new plan or whatever. And, of course, it's, there's no risk here. If we can't get it, then you can always keep what you have. So we're solving the problem in theory. All we have to do is close by filling out this application, right? Once it's accepted, we got it. Okay, got it. I mean, very few you lose after that point. So really it's identifying the problem, make it a problem, fact find to do that, get down here, fact find some more, solve the problem, and then close. Now what's closing? What's closing? Some people struggle with this.
Asking for the sale.
Asking for the sale, that's right. Asking.